All right.
So we can be buddies.
Yeah.
Okay, so the name of your show is Man Seeking Woman. I'm curious, are you concerned at all about confusing the audience too much as to what this show is about?
We try to keep it simple on our show, whenever possible.
No part of our title gives away what our show is, which is a cool thing, but also kind of maddening because we're having a heck of a time describing it to people. But it also isn't not apropos. Like, it still works, but you just kind of have to sit back and realize, and you won't get it for the first 6-7 minutes. Then it'll start. Then you'll realize that there's no going back, and this is the messed up world that this thing exists in.
Yeah, how tired are you trying to explain this to people?
Well, it's been fun because it's kind of like writing like a dissertation. You're like, I got to get the thesis right so that people understand what I'm saying. The most I can liken it to is a theater of the absurd.
To me, this show is a search for love, a literal and metaphorical sojourn into why we love and why it is sometimes hard to love or be loved.
So basically, it's about a man, Josh, who gets broken up with by his girlfriend and is looking for love, but the emotions of the characters are shown through heightened visual representations. So anytime he's feeling down, he could be getting rained on and then hailed and then a dead bird falls on him, but it's sunny everywhere else.
I don't know what the hell it is, and I'm on it. It is a rom-com on peyote, is the way I've been describing it. It starts out like a John Cusack film from the 80s, and it turns into a Salvador Dali painting.
I wouldn't have set you up if I didn't think it was a good match.
You didn't ask to see a picture?
Mom, they're so adorable.
I've never had this much creative freedom in my life. I can't believe that they took a chance on us and let us take the kind of risks that we're taking. I still think that I'm just going to wake up and this whole thing is going to be some kind of giant prank. It's incredibly thrilling to work with John Landgraf and his whole team, and I'm overjoyed I get to do this for a living. I'm having a blast.
How hard is it on set not breaking up, not laughing? Because I would imagine there's quite a bit of improv going on with these guys.
Absolutely, yeah. I come from an improv background, and this was just a dream of a show in that regard. The premises were so tight and delightful that often we were able to go completely off the page, and that was when it was the most fun, when you're in Discovery.
And how cool is it working with a network like FX that is not afraid to go there, regardless of how bizarre or wacky there is?
It's they really take a lot of risks, and when you're a part of a network that's that courageous, it helps you to go for it too. So it's very cool. I feel really grateful to be a part of FX. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see it and see if you're a good demon or a bad demon.
Bad. I will spoil that. I'm not good. But they wouldn't cast me as a good demon. They'd get like Taylor Lautner for that. Right?
What's it like working on a show on a network like FX that is not afraid to do these wacky, crazy things?
Really exciting, man. Really, really exciting because, we just get to show up to work every day and do stuff that we think is real funny, and we get to do stuff that we feel like no one else would let us do. I'm blown away at how much they've let us just make our own TV show. It's amazing.
Dude, she's seeing someone, right? Who is he? This guy Adolf. His name is Adolf? Like Adolf Hitler? Oh, cool, you know him. I thought he died years ago. Nah, he faked that.
Season. There's a lot of unusual elements on our show. There's sex aliens, there's talking robots, there's a Japanese penis monster named Tanaka. There's a fair amount of time travel and a lot of different types of decapitations. But at its core, it's a really simple show. It's just about a guy trying to meet a girl.
Adolf Hitler, we didn't hear about him.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert.
Is he there for sweeps?
Baby. Yeah, no, he's right off we're kicking off the show. with Adolf.
There are definitely some robot scenes that I partake in throughout the series. You might also see me in some figure skating extravaganzas that, you know, just like, you know, normal everyday kind of things.
That's where you would go next.
Absolutely. Torture chambers, no big deal.
To see it, are there any moments that you think back on that you're saying to yourself, I can't wait for people to see this moment because it was just so perfect?
I mean, this is the end of it, but it's just, you know, I have a sex scene with Hitler, and it's Bill Hader playing Hitler at 126 years old, and you just see my back, and I don't want to give it away, but he just peeks out from behind.
Good thing it's the weekend.
What?
It's the weekend.
Oh.
How much do you enjoy talking to your mom about this show?
I love it. I love it. There's a scene in one episode where our hero is being a little evasive about his relationship to his mother, and isn't giving all the details that she wants about the girl that he's hooking up with, and so she drugs him and tortures him with electrodes to try to get to the bottom of things. And I think that it's not completely autobiographical, but there are definitely personal elements.
Yeah, men love women, women love men, women love women, men love men. I'm the woman who's helping the man seek the woman. It's very fun.
So you're the best friend?
I play Josh's sister, and I think she fancies herself Josh's role model in a lot of ways. He comes to her for advice, and she's very well-meaning, but often condescending, accidentally.
That sounds like it could be kind of fun to play.
It's kind of fun to play, because she's got a big heart, you know, but she just tends to say things that are just sort of poke a hole in his sad sack little heart.
He puts me in a, instead of putting me in a dog shelter, he puts me in a bro shelter with a bunch of frat boys wearing puka shell necklaces because I've been misbehaving too often. And the Hitler stuff is actually pretty good.
Everybody's looking forward to Hitler.
Yeah. What can I say? If there's anything I know about Hollywood is everybody's looking forward to Hitler. That's the bumper sticker for the show. Basically like a cartoon come to life. And all of your most terrible moments as a single person, we've exaggerated them to a fantastical extent.
I think of it as a new form of a musical, because in musicals, you know, when characters have very big emotions and can't just say it in words, they break out into songs. So in Simon's version, we're just breaking out into these fantasy worlds, you know.